Two ex-WNBA champion may leave A'ja Wilson and LV Aces after garnering attention from multiple front offices. Some decisions in basketball feel final until they aren't. Just when it seemed like one chapter was closing, a new opportunity has changed everything. Tiffany Hayes' future with the Las Vegas Aces and alongside A'ja Wilson is uncertain, as sources say that the star guard is being pursued by multiple teams after a standout season in 2024. Despite being so deeply entrenched in the Aces championship pedigree, Hayes is now weighing her options at free agency and thus has the freedom to potentially change the direction of her entire career. A tweet today revealed the future of Tiffany Hayes, showing that her impressive games have attracted the attention of several front offices. Since she was just named 2024 Sixth Player of the Year, Hayes is now a free agent and has options open, but the tweet clarified that it doesn't mean she's going to leave Las Vegas for the next season. Hayes, who said earlier she would be back with the Aces if she played one more year, has taken her first meeting, keeping all options on the table. The last few weeks are a just sample of why she is among the most prized players in the league, as evidenced by her 26-point game in leading Vinyl BC to a thriller over Laces. Hayes' delivery under fire and her moment of necessity talent made her the most coveted player for any team looking to augment its selection. The Laces' strong lineup, led by Alyssa Thomas' elite playmaking and supported by sharpshooters Kayla McBride and Jackie Young, also benefits from the depth provided by Hayes and Stephanie Dolson. This versatility ensures the team remains well-rounded and competitive. While rim protection remains a cause for concern on Laces with just 63 blocks last season compared to 140 by Lunar Owls, this does not take away much from Hayes being a contributor in both ends and a scorer in the floor too. Meanwhile, Hayes could continue to be a great fit with A'ja Wilson. Both bring together the dominant presence, Wilson in the paint, and Hayes' ability to perform in clutch moments and stretch the floor. Hayes' strong three-point shot could stretch the floor for Wilson, which would allow her to operate more freely in the post or drive to the basket. In addition, Hayes' playmaking skills would complement Wilson by creating scoring chances and adding another dimension to the offense. On the defensive end, Wilson's shot blocking and rebounding will cover for Hayes' defensive weaknesses, while Hayes' agility in being able to guard multiple positions will provide flexibility. Taken together, they form a matchup that makes any lineup more dangerous, particularly if rounded out with strong shooters and playmakers like those on the Aces roster. So much for Hayes ending up in free agency. On the contrary, she is certainly another one whose presence will do a lot about changing the fortune of any new team. Should she stay back in Las Vegas or move into a new system, Hayes certainly proved that despite all the negative vibes, Hayes can still cause a game in her own league. Tiffany Hayes' unexpected comeback. Tiffany Hayes had already parted ways, or at least that was what people assumed. 6 months after announcing she was all but retired from the WNBA altogether, there she was in a Las Vegas Aces uniform, ready to take on the court for a team already set at championship level. It wasn't part of the plan, but perhaps that's exactly what was supposed to happen. She came off the bench a career-high 28 times in her 12th season, and she took a new role very well. She was no longer a primary scorer nor the centerpiece. She was steady and a veteran, prepared to do whatever was necessary. The move proved to be the right one. Hayes averaged 9.5 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 2.1 assists per game. She hit 40.2% of her three-point attempts. More importantly, though, she brought a level of stability only possible with years of experience. That effect was not lost. Hayes received 38 of 67 votes for Sixth Player of the Year, which is a reflection of her contribution to the team's success. Leonie Fibich of New York was second with 21 votes, followed by Shatori Walker-Kimbrough and Marina Mabrey. This is the 5th time in 6 years that a Las Vegas player has taken home the award, further showing the Aces' expertise in building depth around their roster. In a way, Hayes believes that joining Hardware after retirement was more than just a personal victory, but confirmation that even when the game seems to fade into the rearview mirror, it can pull you back in, stronger than ever.